pass on Proclamation of the Holy Beings by Master Morya of the Spiritual Planetary Hierarchy. We are in the channel of the risen Christ. Pure white energy, individual channels. Pure white receiver. Pure white axis. Pure white roots. We inspect reality by placing our receiver in the heart of the risen Christ up high, below the Shambhala. That which is not sound seems to curve, as though peeling off and of course expelled. The vertical and actual radiate. As this energy, the vertical and actual, becomes our axis, it is as though parts of our vehicles are collapsing. And we understand, owing to this, that which is false about us. No registering of this, no questioning. That which is false will wane and thus be recognized. There is no time for analyzing of any type. Of this composition which is taken down. All attentiveness shall be focused on the sound, the vertical, to that which remains. And of course, there are parts which will delay in appearing as false, even though they are. Know, however, that they shall fall as the cracks have been created. Feel pleased if you defoliate, and keep in mind that your true power is your receiver, your axis, your roots. Your true power is the central fiber which penetrates. Even this receiver, axis, roots will defoliate. As the central fiber possesses a core which radiates, and we do indeed require its structures, we protect them. We shall not allow the radiation to create untimely issues. We require the structures as owing to these, the process occurs of fermentation of the energies and the matter which are grounded. The true roots below the soles of your feet are revealed when you immerse them into the planetary roots network of the risen Christ. As though the sheath covering of these roots experience an earthquake, and naturally they defoliate. These bare roots prove to be wiring of sound type. For the sound transfer of the vibration which is being grounded, if the transfer of the vibration presents an issue, if there is unsound conductivity, if there is tampering with the vibration, then the entire line which these roots represent will be broken off, will cease to exist. Deposit your hearts to that which is happening, and your heart will know. Truth or falsehood will instantly be traceable to you. Never be disheartened of the detection of falsehood. It is all around you. You simply do not register it. When registered, you shall act as if it does not exist. Since its power is your focus upon it, the creation of lines, these lines are carriers from to. The interaction with falsehood must be completely cut off. When falsehood is registered, what do? We acknowledge it and turn within to touch the core of our fiber. Its radioactivity burns the connection with falsehood. Keep this in mind during moments at ease as you forget. And during difficult times, you become stressed and overwhelmed. And it is up to you to use it. It produces excesses in all vehicles. Holy beings are recruited. It signifies they recognize the boundaries of their service and they perform their work. They acknowledge the work of the others and are in the position of constantly adjusting their actions. They have redefining immediacy. You bear their characteristic. Use it. The mental commonly opens up many dimensions. It creates many or this, or that, or the other. When this occurs, deny it. The line is one. The various stances and various actions are the result of this one line. Understand that you serve the truth, and the truth will bring you into alignment. Do not expect to come into alignment for the truth. The currents are many. Awaiting to become perfect is selfishness and is denial of the sanctity of the moment. Cosmic beings are deposited. From solar systems, beings are deposited. What is asked of you? Sound polarity at the moment when you are working. What is this sound polarity? That which we require. If we require a positive sign, you will become a positive sign. If we require a negative sign, you will become a negative sign. If we require neutrality, you will become neutrality. How will you come to understand that these changes are sound? You will feel that you are in place, in position. You will feel that through the soles of your feet, immense roots, you are being grounded. Cosmic roots, roots exceeding not only your human self, but the entire planet. What is it that allows you this achievement? Us. You have accepted our presence. You have realized that on other levels, you constitute part of us. Who are we? We are you. Can you now realize yourselves as you are, as we present it to you? Is it no other than the defoliated self? What is different? The correlations change. The connections are generated. Coherence and continuity. When you allow us to be us instead of you, then great work will come about. Not work that you will carry through. Work that through us will come about for the entire planet. And if you lose your poor small selves, give thanks. Do not go out hunting for it. Do not seek to recover it. Let it be. We assure you that you will acquaint yourselves as you have never before, and you yourselves will be whole. There is no question of whether you are connected or not. We affirm this to you. You are connected. Do not question whether your sign is sound. We assure you, the sign which is required will be taking place. You may remain at this level of existence and grounding. You may not pursue to be passed on further down to a lower level. We announce to you that despite this service, your deposit is considered selfish. The ones further down on the lower levels are like you. When in moments of despair, sadness, or gloom, did you not wish to break out of this situation? You took yourselves out of the darkness, the destitution, the entrapment. That is what you must understand. A helping hand is not given downwards because you are beyond and above. You give it out because you are down there. You are, as of the moment you accepted to be incarnated in the dense, ever so dense sphere of the earth. And if your bodies run off hearing all of this, keep in mind that you must multiply your efforts to deposit. As some of yourselves down there are in great need. There exists a vertical transmission of an entire holy being's armory. There exists a horizontal retransmission are partaking of this armory. Arm and train all. Life exists within them. Sparks exists within them. You have no right of discernment. Pass on. Do not wonder what they will do. Let us deal with it. Ask yourselves what you do with the armory we give you. You are trained. Train. And while training, unite the pieces of yourselves. The holy and unholy, by dedicating them to the present energy. Love is combatant, and if you do not love, even better. We love you. Share and pass that on. We are very deep and very high, and we are also inside of you. Thus you become fortresses. We fight the battle, not you. You stand so that we may fight the battle. This is how we need you. So let us love each other. Let us identify with each other. Thus the fortress bridges and arches over. The one on top, the one below, as conditions are annihilated. There is continuity. There is planetary continuity. There is cosmic continuity. You have inside you the granular spheres of cosmic spheres. You have received them, and so have many more, and are unaware of it. Mankind has received. Our presence in you produces those conditions. The environment with which the connection, the jointure is successful. The cosmic codes and the codes of matter that your structure carry. Not only do we identify, we produce something in common. We are something in common. The flame of truth has been grounded again on the planet. From your receiver up high until your roots deep down, a flame. Retransmit it. Super earthly, earthly, in the elemental forces wherever life exists. Who knows? And who determines where there is life? Pass on. Do not judge. Do not question who is entitled. All are. But how so? All can be healed. All can see. All can feel. Pass on. Pass on. Om.